All right, Mel, you fucking jerk. What are you doing?
Man, listen. Your team is trash.
Oh, God.
Your team is trash. You're out of there.
I heard this last year after the draft, too.
Yeah.
Hey,
we'll see this year.
We got to talk, Mel. As far as the league goes, didn't we have 6 teams last year in your league? And isn't every fantasy team, every league, 6?
That's what Cody said too. He said he thinks it was 6. I can't remember. That's the only problem.
Mel,
I just can't remember.
It was 6 because I had a bye in the first round. It was 1 and 2 have a bye. Then the other 4 teams are playing. Then the second week is the final 4, and the third week is the championship. We need 6 teams.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get the votes though. The votes have been coming in, and I already talked to Cody. He's gonna put the vote for 6. So
I don't think any leagues are 4 anymore because they expanded the NFL. We're not gonna downsize.
Nah.
Plus, I had a bye. You know?
Yeah.
I had a bye last year, so I know it was 6.
You might as well go ahead and just ship that belt right on down south, baby, because it ain't staying up north.
Man,
yo, I just want you to know.
I got my guy in every league. You know what?
One guy. You got one guy. He's going to get you 20 points. You need 80 more.
Hey,
85, 90 more, dog.
I took Javonte Williams for Denver on every one of my fantasy leagues, and I didn't even do it on purpose. He just kept being like the best running back on the comeback that I liked.
Right.
It was a hard draft this year. Like you could get stuck easy.
That's what me and Cody were saying. We were saying that there's not one team that stands out like, oh man, that's a badass team. Like everybody's got a good team.
Yeah, anybody. And you know what? There's like a lot of like backfields now that there's no more one back. Like when we were little kids, Emmitt Smith was the running back on like the fucking Cowboys. Barry Sanders was the running back on the Lions. Now
it's my boy Curtis Martin running for the Jets.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Henry maybe like that, maybe a couple guys, but every team is a 2-back team at least.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then you got those fucked up teams like New England who have like 4 backs that they rotate.
Yeah, they got 4 backs, 4 tight ends.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of shit going in and out over.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. With the teams now, I feel like you got to look for the 2-back teams because we're in a whole nother generation. There's no more 1-back teams, really, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I'm just hoping that, I put together a little sleeper team here. Everybody was sleeping on Derek Carr. He's got an extra guy to throw to this year after throwing for 5,000 yards every year.
Hey,
so
Mel, check this out. I'm looking at the FanDuel, the odds for the season for NFL passing leaders. Guess who's the 4th favorite on the board? They got him at number 4 in the whole league. It's Derek Carr. It's Herbert. It's Herbert, Brady, Josh Allen, Derek Carr, Mahomes. They got Carr ahead of Mahomes.
Right. I just think he's going to have a good year, man.
I do too. I like Derek Carr a lot this year. I like the weapons. I like Waller. I like Adams. I like fucking Hunter Renfrow, the little white kid from Clemson.
Yeah.
I like all those guys.
I like their offense. That's how I was picking my draft. I was just picking, man, what teams are going to be there at the end that got the best players.
Right.
I got that wide receiver from
Johnson.
Buffalo.
Oh, Gabriel Davis. Yeah, he should be good. Yeah. He should be good. I heard there's a kid in McKenzie that's been really good too.
I got Philly's defense, and I think Philly's defense is going to be all right.
I love Philly's defense. Did you see that defensive lineman moving guys like crazy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a decent little squad. I might be a little short on wide receivers a little bit, but I got some decent ones. Nobody picked up Julio Jones. Let's see if Julio can pop off for 1,500 yards this year.
Hey, I got a question for you. FanDuel over under player futures. Julio Jones for the season. Receiver yards. FanDuel and DraftKings 550 over under. That's low. That's low.
That's over, bro.
Yo, you know what they're expecting?
17 games.
They're expecting him to be healthy for 7 of them, maybe, or 8. How could they have him at 550? Even if he plays 8 games, he can still get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that one. But like I said, I snatched him up towards the end, too. Nobody picked him. Let's see.
Yeah.
New England got New England. Tampa Bay always gets a little banged up. The receiver might get a little banged up. Somebody gets a little banged up.
Well, they're saying Julio Jones is healthy right now. I'm worried about Brady. I heard Brady's having trouble with his wife. That's why he left camp for the 11 days. Did you hear that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that plays. But I'm pretty confident with my squad going in, man. About Travis Kelce.
Who's your team? Give me your quarterback, running backs, receivers. Like, who's your starting team?
Well, Travis Kelce. Well, let me. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. My starting team first is my quarterback is Derek Carr. We said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got my defense, Philly.
Okay.
My kicker is the New England kicker, Falk, whatever his name is.
Oh, Nick Folk.
Yeah,
Falk.
that's my kicker. Yup. And then I got,
Your team is weak,
Henry,
bro.
Henry, the tight end from New England.
Hunter Henry. Okay, I like him.
Yup. Julio Jones. I got Michael Carter from the Jets. I got Tyler Boyd, Cincinnati.
All right.
I got Devontae Smith from Philly.
Javonte Smith. Okay. Oh, Devontae Smith. Devontae, yeah.
Yeah, I got Deontay Johnson from the Steelers.
Hey,
Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce, Zeke Elliott, Devin Cook.
I'm worried about my receivers a little bit.
Wide receiver Davis from Buffalo.
Gabriel Davis. That's big.
Yeah, I got a decent squad. I ain't too
Hey, did you see, Mel? Did you see that they have opening night? They got the Rams defending their world title, raising the banner at home in LA. They're underdogs to the Buffalo Bills. Why are they underdogs?
Because they're not expecting Stafford to do what everybody. You see how far Stafford fell in the draft?
They're expecting Stafford to fucking fall off.
He was there far in the draft.
Because he's got a sore elbow. Everybody knows it. He's got a bad elbow. I'm worried about Stafford. In one of my leagues, you know how I won 2 titles last year. Your league and my buddy T. Rich's league. In that league, I redrafted Kupp. I was picking 10th and 11th. And I picked 6th or 7th. I picked Cooper Kupp. Justin Jefferson got taken. Derrick Henry got taken. All the top dogs. Taylor got taken. So I was like, fuck this. I'm going to take a shot on Kupp. But I tell you what, I'm shaking. I'm a little bit afraid with Stafford's elbow.
Right.
I'm scared. We got to see. We'll see. But, I'm in the most leagues I've ever been in. I'm in 3 leagues this year. So I got to really keep my head on the swivel.
How many leagues are for money is where it really counts.
Yeah. And, listen. So before we wrap it up, you got to tell the guys that with 12 teams in the league, if we ever did a 4-team playoff, number one, we would rule it. You can't have a 4-team playoff because you need to have 3 weeks of playoffs. It's 3 weeks of playoffs. How the fuck are you going to have 4 teams? What are you going to do? Play for 2 weeks?
It'll probably come down to the fact where we already got to explain it because the votes will just outnumber.
You can't have 4-team playoffs, Mel, because the first week of the playoffs, if it's 4 teams, then you got 2 teams, and then everybody's going to be playing in the fucking Super Bowl. Our season's going to be over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll change it.
All right. Let me get my cousins in the group message too. So listen, tell the guys that they could just pop up here and see this if they want, just because I think that makes sense. I'm pretty sure. I just want the league to be the most fun for everybody at the end of the day. That's all I really want. All right.
No, I understand. Yes, sir.
I know sometimes it comes out the wrong way, but let's just all think about this before we fuck ourselves for the season.
It'll be good.
Okay. All right, Mel. Listen, I'll talk to you later. I got to do my futures bets.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing futures picks all week until the game. Maybe a couple shows, 4 or 5 shows of all my favorite futures, like Julio Jones 550 over receiving yards, how many yards they got, Lamar Jackson the rush for, Ezekiel Elliott, all shit like that. And then I'm gonna do my live start sit Sunday morning. If you go on the neighborhood picks, I'm gonna be live streaming, helping people who to start and sit with their fantasy and shit. So spread the word.
First game Thursday. So.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be doing all that stuff. So I want to have certain friends in a rotation to get on, so I can bounce ideas off of with spreads and things like that. And then we'll talk closer to the game.
And you can put on when you get on the Slack board, you can put on there and talk, to Sean if you want to put the message out to Sean, because he'll definitely come in here.
Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good. So I'll see you guys later. All right, Mel.
Appreciate it.
All right, Mel. Be good, buddy. So, boys, that's Neighborhood Picks. That was me and Carmelo just going over some fantasy, just touching on football, just warming up, just putting some more stuff out there, conversation, content. And I'm going to start doing the season prediction wagers clips, 10-minute clips. There's so much that I'm going to do, probably like 4 or 5 10-minute clip shows before predictions and all shit like that. We're going to have all different stuff. So Neighborhood Picks, tune in, get ready. Let's have some fun.